Hey guys, this reading is going to be for Geminis. So that can be Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, or Mars. I find that when readers do general readings, some readers pull my Mars energy, some readers pull my Rising, so I just like to put out there that you may check a few different placements and see where I resonate with you. And these are general readings, so some of it may resonate, none of it may resonate, all of it may resonate, and that's okay. So we are doing Gemini. I think I already said that. And also, before I get into this, whatever sign video gets the most likes, because I'm just going to be doing these individually for everyone this week, rose spread readings. Whatever sign gets the most likes on a video is going to get an extra video, maybe within a couple of weeks. Give you a little bit of time to watch the video and like it, so maybe a week or two. So anyway, so like the video if you want that extra, if you want your extra reading for your sign. So this rose spread, what it is the current situation basically, then your past feelings about it, your past actions, the present advice, your present feelings, where the situation is heading, and then future advice. So let's go ahead and start drawing cards for y'all. So Gemini, I don't know if you're the person who walked away leaving the other person feeling betrayed, or if you felt betrayed and had to walk away. There's something about one side's betrayed, one person walked away, the other person is drowning in this just pool of like misery. One person may have saw it coming and just had to walk away. One side feels betrayed. Hell, both of you may feel betrayed. You just have a situation where you could have been dealing with an Aquarius with a star, but I got the star reversed, which just shows me like you lost hope in the situation. It just led to heartbreak, heartache, and you couldn't deal with it anymore, basically. Or this could be a current feeling. This could be a current feeling. That just, like I heard a little voice say, this could be current feeling. So this could be you about to walk away from a situation. Take it how it resonates. This is general. So for some of you, this could resonate for a past situation. For some of you, this could be what you're currently experiencing. So, I don't know why I assumed past, but we're going to go ahead and get into your past feelings and your past actions for the situation. So your past feelings about it just feels like a battle between like feeling insecure, letting anxiety take over, and trying to let it go. Like trying to let it go. Like something makes you really nervous and anxious, then you try to let it go. Try to let it go. They make you feel one way, then you try to let it go. You're really struggling like with how they make you feel, like really just overthinking it and then trying to let it go. And with the past actions, one of you or both of you, either you were instigated or you did the instigating, where it was just this constant battle again with this like, okay, what about this? What about this? What about this? And I think that's where that anxious moment came in. And it's like, if you were the instigator, it's kind of like, okay, all this workup, like what was reality though? What was reality? Because sometimes that may have been why you were releasing, because what was reality and what was your anxiety buildup? Now, that is a side to the Nine of Swords that you just need to be aware of. I'm not trying to invalidate your experience. Like, this could have been your anxiety buildup. This could have actually been true, and you could have been gaslit into believing that, like, your perception was wrong, right? That you weren't experiencing what you were experiencing. So take accountability for which side it is. Were you gaslit, or did you have overwhelming anxiety and let your thoughts consume you? Like, which side were you on, basically? Because I'll be honest, I've experienced both. I've been gaslit and I've let my thoughts create scenarios that shouldn't have existed, and I've gotten upset over things that I thought up. I've experienced both. Both have happened. So both are Both are possible. So anyway, let's go into the universe's advice for the present. So with this moon card and this King of Cups, you could have been dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer, but, oh wait, these are both Pisces. My bad, I don't know why I said Cancer. The moon always makes me think Cancer, but it's actually a Pisces card for some reason. I don't know why they did that. But anyway, so basically, your emotions can be all over the place with this situation. Like one day you feel fine about it, one day it's chaos, and you're just like, what the hell, you know? So basically, the advice here is trying to get into a calm emotional state where you are in control of your reactions and try to have an understanding of the situation for what it was. Being in that calm of the chaos and seeing it for what it is, like, what was that truth? And I feel like that kind of came up a little bit in this Nine of Swords area. Was it built up in your head? Or were you actually dealing with something that someone was constantly lying to you, you know? And I think that's the reason why you need to take time, get grounded, have this calm emotional state, and possibly have a conversation, maybe not, maybe just evaluate the situations in your head calmly and see it for what they were instead of this anxious buildup. You know what I mean? So, your present feelings and ideas. Okay, so your present feelings and ideas about the situation, you just want to move on. You just want to move forward because you know you don't have a reliable source here. You want to move towards a reliable source or just have that stability in your life, something you can count on, something that is just, yeah, reliable. Even if it's just yourself, just having this peace, just peace of mind. You want to go away from this, basically, like where you just feel like, oh, I can't even think straight. Like you want this peace and quiet, calm energy where you're confident in your surroundings, you're confident in the environment, you're confident with the people that you surround yourself with. You trust them. So that is how you feel about the situation. Let's go ahead and draw cards for where this is heading. I just realized before I started shuffling, I forgot to say that there's Virgo energy on here. You could be dealing with a Virgo, or you could have it in your chart. It doesn't really have to be, but just to point out the energy on the table here. So with this Nine of Wands, the Emperor, and the Queen of Swords, sorry, here. You could be dealing with an Aries or Libra, could have that in your chart. But also, I just see this being like, okay, this has been a struggle. You know, you've gotten to the point of like, okay, I'm done. I am done. I'm exhausted. I don't have any more energy for this. But it's kind of to the point where you're just ready to get the truth and just to get clarity on the situation, just to get the closure, basically, and just be done with it, just to cut it out and cut it off. And like have that experience to move forward, to know what you want and don't want, and be able to create a better life for yourself. Basically, that's where you want to be, regardless if you get this conversation from them or if you just find peace and understanding in your own mind of the situation. This is where this is heading. Basically, yeah. So I guess this is right. You're currently in the like, I want this to be done energy. So this could have been, I assume this was a relationship, but this could just be a bad environment you don't want to be in anymore. But yeah, you're learning what you do and don't want, and you're going to move forward, and you're cutting out the shit you don't want anymore because it's exhausting you, and you're like, I want to be filled with newness again. So let's go ahead and get the universe's advice for the future. With this Judgment and Tower card, you could be dealing with an Aries or a Scorpio, could have it in your chart. But there's just this energy of cut it out, and don't regret cutting it out. Like, don't go back, don't second guess your decision. Once you make that decision to let this burn, because it seems like you've already let it, you've made the decision pretty much. You may have just come here for like reassurance that you're making the decision. It feels like this is really what you want. Don't second guess yourself. Don't second guess yourself. This is what you want. Let it burn. Okay? Let it burn. Let it go. Just don't come back to it. Let it be gone. Because this is not where you want to be. And don't forget that. Don't forget that this is not where you want to be, because down the line you may start remembering the good times in this situation and you may forget about this shit, right? The reason why you're wanting to leave, all of this right here. You may forget about the losing hope here, the feeling betrayed. You may forget about that you're currently feeling. Don't forget the reason why you wanted to cut this out in the first place, because you know you want to. Okay? So hopefully this reading helped you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great night.